Yeah, it's a little bit of a challenge. But we also feel that we're armed to handle whatever comes up. And if it's Diamant that's quarterback, if it's Sudfeld, if it's Danny Cameron, we kind of feel like our offense is multiple enough that we can adjust and put guys in the right places. That's part of the job. That's part of the business. Injuries happen, and we have to prepare and be ready for it.
With Danny, how is this game similar to Sudfeld's? How is it different? How did it not start?
Yeah, probably more similarities than differences. Probably less of a runner maybe than Diamant would be, but can manage the game, can throw it. He's a very smart football player. Dad's obviously been a very successful football coach. He understands football very well, understands what we're trying to do on offense. Again, I probably see more similarities than I do differences between he and Sudfeld.
Yeah, I guess just maybe mentally going into that game, his first career appearance, I guess, was he taking some, being a coach's kid, being a kid who maybe thinks the game a little more ahead of someone his age?
Yeah, right.
Was he more ready to
No, I
step
think
in
that he
this
was
game?
ready, and I think that he prepares every single week mentally to get ready to go. We talk in our quarterback room that being the backup quarterback and really the third-string quarterback are probably the toughest jobs on the team because you have to prepare like you're getting ready to play, but really at the end of the day, you may never go in and play. But, we stepped onto that field Saturday, and Sudfeld was banged up a little bit, and Diamant goes down. So I think Danny was ready and was prepared to go play, and almost a better chance to go play last Saturday than there was at any other time during the year, just because of where we were from a health standpoint. But I think he prepares every single week. I thought he played really well, and I think he'll play fine this Saturday if he has to go out there and play, and so not worried about that at all.
Where's he come in the past year? Because he got in a little bit late in the summer last year.
Yeah, I think he's come a long way. Really, more than anything else, when he first got here, we kind of had to get him in shape and just transform his body. I think he's worked very hard in the weight room, and then learning the offense, because there's a difference between just putting a play in on the chalkboard, but then actually going on the field with the speed of the rush and the protection and everything that's happening so fast and being able to execute. And I think that he did that Saturday in a big-time arena, and he made some good shots and put the balls where he needed to put it. And so, like I said, we feel good about him, and I know he can handle whatever we want to throw at him.
I know the defenses have played some role in it, but have you been able to pinpoint a struggle with the running game over the past couple of weeks and where those challenges have come up?
I don't know if there's one area to pinpoint that on, other than one, we played two outstanding defenses back-to-back. We're going to play a third one this week. And, we talk as coaches, this is Big Ten East football, and it's not going to get any easier. So that's the way it's going to be. But I think defenses are doing a good job of loading up the box, trying to stop the run, and again, we need to make some more plays on the perimeter and get the ball down the field and try to open up some more holes.
Your early impressions of Rutgers defensively?
One, they're very active. They have guys flying literally all over the field. Blitz is coming from all over. They play aggressive man coverage, tremendous blitz package that they have put together. Athletic, they play hard. They're well coached. They're an outstanding defense. We talk as coaches. You look at their record. I know they're 2-3, but man, when you lose to Michigan State and Penn State, those are two of the top teams in our league. And then you lose in the last play of the game to Washington State. So this team could be undefeated just as well as they're 2-3. So this is going to be an outstanding challenge and a great defense we're going to face Saturday.
It seems like there's been a need for guys to step up on offense and make some plays, and now there's Isaac's injury. Is this maybe a week where you kind of press guys like Leon Thornton, Nick Westbrook, maybe?
Yeah, we need those young guys to step up and carry the flag and get going. So yeah, maybe more so than we have in the past, but we still feel like we have guys that we still have the depth that we need to go out and play. Just like you said, those younger guys need to step up and make those plays and when called upon.
What do you need from the offensive line? What do you need to see more of?
You know what? I think Saturday we were probably most disappointed that we just got away from our fundamentals. Just day one, base, simple technique. And not only at the offensive line position, but from a receiver position, from a quarterback position, really tight ends. Just across the board, we kind of felt like we did things where we kind of scratched our head and we weren't really sure where some of those things came from. We just hadn't been doing that in a while. And so for us as coaches, we feel like we need to go right back to square one this week, right back to basics, and just with taking the proper step, the proper aiming point, playing with the proper effort and the velocity that we need to see. Just go back to day one stuff.